Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Foundational Skills in Life Sciences podcast. We discuss the skills that the life science scholars learn, use, and improve throughout the professional activities. Your benefit is expressed in my motto, learn the skills, enjoy academic life. I'm your host, Dr. Synaptologica. Synaptologica, or synaptology, is a study of synapses where a communication occurs between nerve cells. I'm a neuroscientist and a professor at a university in the United States. Huge thank you. Today's episode is a thank you episode. I would like to thank all of you for supporting the initial phase of my podcast. I noticed that one of you left a rating of my podcast in the Apple Podcasts in Japan. I was very, very happy to see it because it was my very first rating anywhere. And in addition, it was a 5-star rating. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It feels so special to have a positive response from you. I'm feeling honored, and I'm very motivated to keep creating episodes. I'm preparing 2 episodes now. You will be able to listen to them in a little while. I have uploaded 3 episodes so far. I have started getting the audience, that is, you. It is a very small audience now, but I am very proud of having you in my audience. If you are listening to this episode in August of 2023, or maybe throughout the year 2023, you will be the founding members of my podcast. So you are the founding members of the Foundational Skills in Life Sciences. Excellent. Statistics about my podcast. Some of you might be curious to know where my podcast stands in terms of numbers. To be honest with you and to be transparent with you, I would be happy to show you some numbers. My podcast hosting company reports some statistics to me. I do not know the number of listeners or who the listeners are, but I can learn 2 things. 1, the number of downloads of all the episodes, and 2, in which countries the episodes were downloaded. I have 48 downloads across the world. Now, I often hear professional podcasters say that nobody listens when a newbie podcaster starts a show like me, and I was expecting 0 downloads. So 48 is a big number for me. This is especially true because I have not yet talked about my podcast or sent emails to my colleagues or students. Well, I listened to it myself. I wanted to test and hear my episodes. So the actual downloads by you will be a little fewer. My number may be infinitely small for professional podcasters, but it is infinitely big for me considering the default starting value of 0. Now, a more important thing to me than the number of downloads is a geographic distribution of my listeners. 68% of my listeners are in the United States, 25% are in Japan, and the remaining 6% are in Germany. I'm finding it exciting and humbling to find that my episodes are reaching across the world. Thank you in 3 languages. Thank you again for those of you in the US. I am based in the US, and you comprise the majority of my audience. Thank you for the support. I'm also thankful for the international audience because I would like to hear from you, and I would like to make many of my contents applicable universally to you. In order to express my thanks to you in Japan and in Germany, I would like to try saying thank you in your languages. In Japanese, I would say, 日本のリスナーの皆さん、こんにちは。私のポッドキャストをお聞きいただきありがとうございます。ご支援心より感謝しております。引き続きお聞きいただけると嬉しいです。それではまた次回お会いしましょう。I said, thank you. Well, it was actually a little longer. I said, hello, my listeners in Japan. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I really appreciate your support. It would be great if you could keep listening. Bye. Until next time. In German, I would say the same thing as Hallo Deutschland. Oder genauer gesagt, meine Zuhörerinnen und Zuhörer in Deutschland, vielen Dank, dass Sie meiner Sendung zugehört haben. Ich bin wirklich dankbar für Ihre Unterstützung. Es wäre großartig, wenn Sie weiter zuhören könnten. Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Now, I would like to briefly talk about what I am doing. I'm learning how to do podcasting. For example, I'm learning in the following 5 processes of podcasting. 1. I'm thinking about the contents of all of my episodes. 2. I'm recording in my closet. Yes, a closet with lots of clothes. 3. It takes multiple rounds of recordings to complete an episode. 4. I'm editing and sound engineering the recorded audio files. And 5. I am uploading audio files to my podcast hosting company so that you will be able to listen to them and enjoy them. Every process is new to me. I want to improve in all these processes of podcasting. It will take time, but I hope to make a slow but steady progress. This is it for today. I have today's transcript in synaptologica.com/4. In the next episode, we will go back to the mini-series of online information search. Your action. If you like my podcast, please share it with your friends and colleagues. If you could share it with more people, our community will become bigger so that more listeners in the world will benefit from this podcast. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of Foundational Skills in Life Sciences. I'm Dr. Synaptologica. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.